film didn't look any better than it did look in person. In fact, there are parts of it that look worse. Trying to keep it all in perspective of where we are, and a loss is a loss. If it's a 1-point loss or a 25-point loss, but I did not like the way we played. I felt like we just didn't do the things that you need to do to win on the road. And then, our youth is starting to show because we're having to get more out of more people. A week to practice is going to be good for us. We took yesterday off, try to go at it real hard today. And of course, tomorrow and Thursday, we probably, I think it's, when I say it's day to day, it's not day to day, but Kyle Arns will be out for a while. It's just been so hard to have him practice, not practice, have him in the lineup, not in the lineup. So really it was a decision made by me. I just think he's broken down. It's been really hard on him during the game. We're trying to put him in, and he wants to go and doesn't know if he can go. And it's just been this Achilles ankle thing, but we've had doctors look at it, we've had everybody look at it, and I think part of it is he's been through so much in his career. So I'd like to give him a couple weeks and see if we can bring him back for the second half of the Big Ten. I think there's no reason why, if it's day to day, because if something happened and he had to play next week, he could probably play some minutes. But I just think that for his mental health and goodwill and good feeling and mind, and he was worried about the other players because he only practices part-time. So it adds to the issues of more and more and more and more youth in there. So I thought our youth, was a little bit of a problem the other day when we need some guys to step up and we just can't get a little consistency. But if I was to be really blunt and honest, since I told both guys, it was probably the worst game Cassius and Xavier played. And they're my two best players, and I have every bit of confidence that they'll bounce back. I think some of the reasons we were able to iron out in some film sessions, and yet the turnovers, the play of those two guys then leads to other issues. And we all know Aaron's got to play better. As I said, he's been rebounding the ball better. His attitude's been great. He just has found a way to kind of disappear, and we need him to appear. As far as Wisconsin goes, I think they're playing as good as anybody in the league right now. The win they had at Penn State in such a strange way. Here's a guy, Micah Potter, was 1 for 5 in the 5 games he played, and he goes 4 for 6 from the 3. And he looked like an NBA player, to be honest with you. He was hitting threes, he was putting the ball on the floor, he was doing all different things, and all of a sudden Revere was hardly playing. And the kid King has really improved from last year, which we knew. He played good against us in the Big Ten tournament. Dimitri Trice, we've all known about him forever. And Brad Davidson had, I think, 11 points and 13 rebounds in that game. So they create a problem because they post up just about everybody. And now, unlike last year when they had Hap in there, they couldn't post those guards because Hap couldn't step out. Now both Reveres and Potter can step out, and long range step out for Potter. So it just creates an opening. Their other starter 4, they've got 5 guys averaging more than 9 points a game. And so everybody gets a piece of the pie. Since Potter has come back, or come into the lineup as a transfer, they beat Tennessee. They're the only team in the league with 2 road wins and 2 pretty good places to win at. and tough row, home loss by one after they had a big lead. So we've got our work cut out for us, but as I said, I have all the faith in the world that Cash and Xavier will play better, and then it's getting our other guys